a shutout over the Capitals, your former team, and also now your team first in the Metropolitan Division. Is there a way you can sum up the emotion after a game like this, a win like this?
No, I think just for our group, obviously, this is my former team and all that. We just wanted to make sure that we played the right way, and I was really proud that we played the right way against a very good team. I know the what that team has on the other side. Those guys are champions, and we did a real good job. We stayed on top of them. We didn't match. We just played 4 lines, and I've been preaching a team game since I've got to the island. And today I said, you know what, we're just all 4 lines. It doesn't matter who we are. It's a system over. Our strength is in the numbers. It's our system over their team, and let's play it the right way, and they did, and I was really happy for everybody.
Going into that third period, it was like Matt Barzal had clicked it into another gear there. I don't know if something was said in the dressing room or it was just time for you guys to get one past Holtby.
Well, I think Matty's one of those guys when the moment's big, and there's some great players on the other side, and I think he sometimes wants to say, you know what, hey, I want to be included in that group. He's young, he's still learning, and he's dynamic. And when the game gets big, he gets big, and that's a good thing about Barzy.
How about Cal Clutterbuck? Is he playing some of the best hockey you've seen from him these last couple of games?
He is. That whole line has just been really exactly what they were before, but now they're adding even more. They're taking a bigger piece of the pie, if you will, in terms of responsibility. I mean, I started them against Backstrom's line, and they get a lot of those matchups, and they do a great job. And Cal, has been snake bitten all year, and now he's starting to get a couple points and a couple goals, and he's playing really well.
Going into this game, we almost didn't want to talk about your record on the second half of back-to-backs. We didn't want to jinx anything, but you guys continue to impress on these back-to-back games. Why is that? Why is your team able to do that, especially at this point of the season?
Well, I think, we take a 4-line approach. I think that pays dividends for us. I think on the back end, we understand that we have to, sometimes keep it a little more simple, just because you don't have as much juice in the tank. And I just think we've got a real good mindset. We've got good leadership in our room, and they just stay with it. And we've got good goaltending. When we need a save, we get it. And both goaltenders were outstanding. I mean, Greiser's come in and 2 pretty offensive teams and only given up, 1 goal. And both goaltenders continue to play well. But I think our team is a reflection of everything. We find a piece every game that makes a difference for us.
You're a coach that has not shied away from the standings. You talk about it with your team. You talk about it with us. What is the key now for your team to try to stay on top as long as you can as you make that push to the playoffs?
Well, we just want to keep climbing. It can turn. I've been in this league a long time, and it turns on a dime. When you think you're on top of the hill, that's the first step that you're falling down the hill. So let's just make sure that we're playing the right way, continue to play a responsible game in the right areas, and continue to challenge and grow in other areas as we keep growing. I think we're just scratching the surface of what we can be, so we'll continue to keep playing.
And finally, you mentioned how you're an emotional guy. What was it like finally watching that tribute video that they had in the first period, and just the reaction from the fans here in Washington?
Well, I saw some of those. You see everything of being in the dressing room and behind the bench, and you see the emotions that we went through as a group. To me, like I said, it just my heart was full of all the good memories, because there's some special people that I got the pleasure to coach and to work with, and we're all part of that. And it just brought some great memories, and they will always be special, and that group will always be special. And when I'm done in this game, and I get to hopefully go to an alumni reunion on the Stanley Cup, that will share a lot of stories and have some chuckles about all the things that we did during that year.
Congratulations on this fantastic win. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.